Pressure, drama, destiny. With just 2 weeks left in the Major League Baseball regular season, the race for October has never felt more electric or more unforgiving. Which contenders have the steepest climb on the road to the playoffs? Let's break down the remaining schedules and see who faces the biggest hurdles and which series could define their season. And this is where things get interesting. Some teams you might consider locks could actually be flirting with disaster, depending on how these final matchups play out. For months, baseball insiders have brushed aside any Dodgers doubters with a simple mantra. October is all that matters. Sure, that's true. If Los Angeles repeats as World Series champs, sports history will immortalize them as an untouchable dynasty. The first back-to-back champion since the late 1990s Yankees. But what if they fall short? Then, all those regular season stumbles suddenly matter a lot more. Can a team coast through the year and still rule postseason baseball? Right now, as wild card and division races heat up, most playoff-bound teams focus more on earning byes than simply making the cut. For the Dodgers, the bye could hinge on overtaking the Phillies, a race that starts with a critical head-to-head this very week. Their September stretch could rewrite their October narrative. Let's dive in team by team, weighing each contender's crucial series, playoff odds per Fangraphs, schedule strength, and the psychological edge or baggage they carry into this final sprint. Are you ready for a granular look at the chaos to come? Because here's where the controversy takes shape. Not every favorite has a cakewalk, and not every underdog is out of the picture. Who are you betting on? American League contenders. Toronto Blue Jays. Record 87-62. Playoff odds 100%. Strength of schedule .500. Remaining foes. Rays 4 away .493. Royals 3 away .497. Red Sox 3 home .544. Rays again 3 home .493. Spotlight Series September 23rd to 25th versus Red Sox. The AL East might mathematically be a three-way battle, but Toronto is in control. They haven't budged from first since July, and only Boston still has the theoretical chance to dethrone them. Despite facing Tampa Bay, a team that's had their number, the Jays have dominated the Sox this year. If they keep that up, a series win over Boston could secure a crucial playoff bye and prime home field. Could the Rays upend everything at the last second? Or is this Toronto's year? Detroit Tigers, record 85-65, playoff odds 99.6%, strength of schedule .498, remaining foes, Guardians 3 home .520, Braves 3 home .439, Guardians again 3 away .520, Red Sox 3 away .544. Spotlight Series, Guardians both home and away. After years in Cleveland's shadow, Detroit is tantalizingly close to their first division title since 2014. Injury concerns loom, particularly with Tarek Skubal, but the Tigers hold a comfortable margin in the standings. Beating Cleveland, a longtime nemesis, could represent more than just playoff seeding. It might ignite a new era in AL Central power dynamics. Do you think the Tigers' recent injuries will trip them up? New York Yankees, record 83-66, playoff odds 99.4%, strength of schedule .468, remaining foes, Twins 3 away .439, Orioles 4 away .466, White Sox 3 home .383, Orioles again 3 home .466. Spotlight Series, Orioles 4 away 3 home. The Yankees finally add a reprieve after 2 tough weeks. But here's where it gets tricky. Baltimore surge could upend everything with 7 games against the O's. New York can't afford to cruise. If the Yankees play .500 ball against Baltimore, could they fall out of the division lead or even stumble in the wild card? Sound off in the comments if you think the Bronx Bombers are more vulnerable than their numbers suggest. Seattle Mariners, record 82-68, playoff odds 96.4%, strength of schedule .502. Remaining foes: Royals, 3 away, .497. Astros, 3 away, .544. Rockies, 3 home, .275. Dodgers, 3 home, but this week's battle in Houston could either cement their position or send them tumbling back. The Mariners' struggle on the road is well documented, so home field advantage may be everything. And if the standings hold, these same foes could meet again to kick off October. Do you see the Mariners as a real threat? Or is their hot streak a mirage? Boston Red Sox, record 82-68. Playoff odds, 90.4%. Strength of schedule, .509. Remaining foes: Athletics, 3 home, .463. Rays, 3 away, .493. Blue Jays, 3 away, .581. Tigers, 3 home, .564. Spotlight Series, September 23rd to 25th at Blue Jays. Mathematically alive for the division, but massive underdogs. Boston's shot at home field or a bye could disappear if they stumble in Toronto. These are the moments that make or break seasons. Would you count the Red Sox out, or does baseball still have room for miracle finishes? Houston Astros, record 81-69. Playoff odds, 72.6%. Strength of schedule, .491. Remaining foes: Rangers, 3 home, .530. Mariners, 3 home, .544. Athletics, 3 away, .463. Angels, 3 away, .463. Spotlight Series, Rangers and Mariners homestand, September 15th to 21st. Houston's division lead has evaporated. This week, they defend home turf against both main rivals. Fun fact: Texas has the division's best run differential, but trails in the standings. Can that statistical edge finally tip the scales, or is Houston still the alpha in the West? The debate is heated. Are run differentials overrated, or the truest sign of postseason success? Texas Rangers, record 79-71. Playoff odds, 30%. Strength of schedule, .480. Remaining foes: Astros, 3 away, .544. Marlins, 3 home, .470. Twins, 3 home, .439. Guardians, 3 away, .520. Spotlight Series,